This is a quite stunning scene. Paris, the capital city of France, welcomes us for leg 7 of the Longines Global Champions Tour. This is GCL Round 2. GCL Round 1 waged in the heat of the Parisian afternoon. But the course this evening is proving a fascinating battle. These are the standings after 6 legs. Cannes Stars, last year's champions, hold a lead over Valkenswaard United. They have won twice, Valkenswaard, as have Shanghai Swans. 2 wins for them, Mexico and Shanghai. And we now take you around the course of Gregory Bodo for GCL Round 2 this evening. And we restart with Barcelona Cosmopolitans. This the new team of Thomas Straumann, managed by Andreas Sko, into this 9th GCL season. Attacking 2 from horse and rider, Zashani Gardlil turns now homebound. This has been an ice-cold exhibition from the Dane. The penultimate is cleared and Primavera runs down to the final fence of Barcelona Cosmopolitans. Brilliant clear round, really good from them. It's a big occasion and they just belied all of the pressure, all of the nerves that Zasha must be feeling somewhere. We did not see it on the surface at all. The next to come, we welcome Malamodolo Zanotelli, and this man, he won the Grand Prix here in 2022 on the Longines Global Champions Tour. Mistakes coming into middle as well of the GCL line. But the first combination, I'm afraid, the downfall tonight for Malamodolo Zanotelli and Scala du Pidruzet. But let's not forget this mare. She's only 9 years of age, and I haven't declared that. So if you didn't know that, I gave you nothing you could have forgotten. So apologies for the oversight. That is critical information to have omitted from my description. The next team to come as we focus very sharply on the top of the GCL standings, because this team, they line second. Cruises down to the Longines double. Priam has got the power to jump in and out effortlessly. His wife Nadia is a 3-time world champion vaulter. The Ennings have got 3 children as well. Can't wait to see their futures in the saddle. Marcus Enning runs homebound, and that is another masterclass. It was, regardless. The composure that Marcus brings to the biggest of world show jump courses time and time again is impressive. The next to come, this quite sublime partnership. They were second in the Longines Global Champions Tour Super Grand Prix in Riyadh at the playoffs late last season. I think this Valkenswaard United team is an example of 2 generational greats, Marcus Enning and Gilles Thomas. They ride in a not dissimilar fashion either. Gilles Thomas is homebound, and Hermitage Cologne looks on course here for a stunning GCL Round 2 clear. As to be fair, did Marcus Enning, but they do jump the last fence. And they line up beautifully for the Longines Global Champions Tour Grand Prix here of Paris tomorrow with a perfect clear round. Deborah Myers' outstanding Cannes Stars, powered by Iron Dames, come into Gregory Bodo's GCL Round 2. Natalie returns with Connor to GCL Round 2, having had a 1 down in the first round. Natalie Dean comes boldly down to the Longines double, but the impar goes, I'm afraid. It was trouble and strife for her in GCL Round 2 in Shanghai, with a couple of late mistakes for Kota M. Annie to deny Cannes Stars their second win. They were second in Mexico City the leg before, and trouble there, and I'm afraid some late trouble for Natalie Dean once again with Con Calma. She's a very impressive jockey. The next account to back up the round for Cannes Stars, Katrin Eckermann, we welcome from Munster, North Rhine-Westphalia. Her father Otmar ran an equestrian centre that was the easy introduction into the sport for Katrin Eckermann. This mad daughter of Dirado's boy, Chaco Blue, the dam sire. But it's going to be 1 down. It's going to mean that Valkenswaard United will stay ahead of Cannes Stars at the tail end of GCL Round 2 here, as the night dawns here in Paris. Super round again for this very impressive horsewoman. things now start to get fascinating because 4 teams still to start GCL round 2 around this powerhouse, of course, of Gregory Bodo. And this team, they sit in 5th in the GCL season standings. And they've had a very, very good year. Niels Sales comes down to a very poor deep spot and just explodes airborne. Origi looking on springs, the son of Echo van der Spiegel across to Clinton. Clinton, Dirk Diemersman's former top right for Belgium. Prague Lions now eye up first place here. Leg 7 of the GCL 2025 here in the French capital. Niels Sales has got the scent of a clear round in his nostrils. Down to the final fence and jumps it. No, he does not. Met it perfectly. The front bar goes after a pure exhibition of this man's high skills. And it's 1 time as well. Oh, that is a punishing time penalty. 300ths of a second out of the time. Pieter de Vos from Bekkevoort, eastern flank of Belgium, up to the northeast of the capital, Brussels. Pieter, beautifully straight into the launching double, but it goes, and it does mean Prague Lions are going to drop behind Valkenswaard United, and the GCL season standings battle goes on. Bearing in mind Prague in 5th place and Valkenswaard in 2nd. And Can Stars in 3rd. It's going to be a real jostle on our season standings after leg 7. Anna Kalnarova, pensive, I'm afraid. The next team to come, this is a very big points-winning opportunity for Istanbul Warriors, and they very much need it because they lie in 10th place on our season standings. 81 points they've collected at the 6 legs prior to this week in Paris. To jump the clear round in GCL round 1 this afternoon. But no, it goes sour, I'm afraid, at the Eiffel Tower. But now Abdul Said has done a very good job here of recomposing. Quaker Bramble said, because on a young horse that is not easy. Their confidence can just flow away from you quickly at this stage on this huge occasion. Under the bright lights of Paris, Abdul Said has done a very good regroup job here. Gritty, determined horseman he is, and yeah, he'll be sour about the mistake coming at 4, but very, very good regroup from Abdul Said. Henrik von Eckermann meets the GCL treble perfectly, but now time is into play. The 8 penalty score of Valkenswaard United, and 139.9 is the time to beat here of Marcus Enning and Gilles Thomas for Henrik von Eckermann. The clear round he wanted is elusive. Minuteman spins back to the 10 seconds now. Henrik von Eckermann, Minuteman down to the last fence. The time is going to be very tight here. I think he's just ahead. I paused disingenuously. It's a beautiful clear round that Henrik von Eckermann, or I should say 4 penalty round, but a round that's good enough to go into first place. Just inside the time of Valkenswaard United. It's a slither. We wait for the confirmation. Oh, what a great effort. The early mistake coming. Because they could have 1 down and still guarantee 2nd place. Paris Panthers led out by Alexa Ferrer. New right for her is Caitlin van der Heffing. Z, 10-year-old daughter of Chaco Blue, down through the GCL treble at 5 ABC, and Alexa meets 6 very nicely. Paris Panthers, though, take the vertical. Sadly, the plank goes of the others for their best finish of the season. Of course, 1 more to come, but what a good round for Alexa Ferrer. Ah, the last goes. Oh, the twists and turns are sharp and unrelenting. Unbelievable. Well, this 19-year-old comes into an incredible atmosphere, and boy, oh boy, gets very much kind of bunny hopping down into the second. Just got his legs on Pandora Boy Z in time. Luis Felipe. Pandora Boy Z, though, I'm afraid, takes the top of the GC plank. Azevedo Neto has ridden, I think, a very good round at 19, but the huge task he faced was unenviable. He's going to have a couple down tonight around Gregory Bodo's course of Paris. Panthers, the home team. I think time's also come into play. It's a great effort from him, but the might of the occasion. He succumbs slightly. It is going to be 8 jumping and 2 for time, 10. 11 hundredths of a second behind is Valkenswaard United. And Prague Lions on the podium at the moment. Shanghai Swans, they've had a brilliant season with the back-to-back wins. Mexico City leg 2 and at home in Shanghai. The man from Marl initially, Father Georg Horseman. And now 8 wins on the Longines Global Champions Tour in terms of Grand Prix wins. Dorkin Hero Z travels back to the GC plank and clears it. Christian Alman is looking typically unruffled and silky smooth. Dorkin Hero Z now down into the meat of the course, down to the Longines double combination. Meets it very, very well. And of course the power to exit unquestioned. Christian Alman now travels homebound to put Shanghai Swans very close for 3rd GCL season win this year, to put themselves into an admirable place on the GCL season standings as well. And there it is. Christian storms around Max Kuhner. He can have 1 down to secure the win for Shanghai Swans. This is EIC up to Jacko Blue on course. Shanghai Swans are swimming into a season lead maybe. He's got to now stay on the 4. The GC plank goes. Oh, there's collective breath holding here. Max Kuhner into the final. Now 5 fences. And it's gone. Now a time battle. It's gone as well. It's gone out of these Swans' grasp, I'm afraid. It is a score of 12 and does mean Istanbul Warriors are going to be the champions here in Paris. It's a devastating second half for Max Kuhner. Our hearts go out to him. What a shame. It was a perfect first half exhibition, but 3 down. Well, there's the scene. Istanbul Warriors, they have a superb GCL win here. Leg 7 in Paris goes to them. Well, we finally can draw breath after another pulsating GCL round 2. Here's the confirmation. Istanbul Warriors, they win leg 7 here in Paris. Valkenswaard United, they will be 2nd. The deficit is slender, just 11 hundredths of a second, the margin.
Abdel, the tightest win of the year, your first win since London last year. Just sum up the emotions for Istanbul Warriors.
Yeah, we're super happy. Honestly, when I had the tower with my leg, I was like, oh, that's a long way home. We recovered okay, but then Henrik came back and pulled it off, kept the round together and fast. And we were just hoping that our last colleagues jumped clear. Not really. And it was nice. Very happy to win. Great teammates and very happy about winning.
These are the renewed standings. Canstar still stay out in first place, 152. Valkenswaard United and Shanghai Swans remain in 2nd and 3rd. Prague Lions make a big move up into 4th place. And the GCL champions here in Paris, leg 7 goes to the Istanbul Warriors, powered by Carpe Diem Equestrian Team. Our hearty congratulations to Abdul Said, Henrik von Eckermann and Oliver Fletcher. Our congratulations, Istanbul Warriors win GCL leg 7 here in the French capital, Paris. We say farewell from the Champ de Mars and the Eiffel Tower. Leg 7 of the Longines Global Champions Tour. We'll be back tomorrow. Thank you for your company and congratulations to Istanbul Warriors. They are our champions.